We're spilling some tea.
The first time I actually saw you was actually at a book club. I heard you talking about content. I was like, nikajisogeza kidogo. And then eventually like, I knew that you're doing content. So tell us a little bit about the journey.
Okay, so initially I started content creation, as you said, back in 2022, but I don't remember when it happened.
That was your
Probably
first TikTok post.
Oh, really?
Could be more.
Well, maybe I've hidden the rest because there are some very embarrassing videos of me on social
But
media.
the cringy ones are the best.
When
I
I
have some hidden.
Yes, of course, you have to like hide others. But I started because I have this passion of food. So initially I would just post the places where I go to have food, or the places where I just get invited to eat. I would just be posting. It was all about food. My page was like all about food. And my closest friends were encouraging me, like, you should start posting, please post about it. And I didn't know about content creation. Actually, I didn't know it was a thing, and I didn't know it pays.
Yes.
So like, I started because I had a passion. That's what you can say. That's how I got to content creation. Yeah.
Passion for food. Today I looked at your story and like, I saw you had the mishkakis and the chips.
Yeah, before coming here, I had like a very good meal. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
From food now, you evolved to travel, you evolved to lifestyle. And my favorite one is your self-development content. How did that evolve from food only to now like you are doing so well in so many things?
Okay, so again, social media is more like a trial and error. You try, you fail, people criticize you, you get better. Sometimes you break down because you made a mistake and whatnot. So after food, the next thing I love is to travel. So so many of, again, my friends were like asking me for tips.
Friends are
like
the best, man.
I want to go there, I want to go here. What was your challenges? How did you find the place and stuff? People believed in my opinion. So that's how I came to travel. And lifestyle, lifestyle is a bit of food, a little bit of travel. It's a little bit of both. Now, with regards to self-development, I was on social media, but then nilikuwa naona aibu kuongea. So that's the thing. Like, I was so scared to talk. So it was more of a me thing than it was of the rest of the people, actually. Nilikuwa naona aibu kuongea. So 2024, mid 2024, I challenged myself to talk in front of the camera.
Wow.
So I'm not yet better at it. You might see, like, looking at my videos, you might see like, she's very fluent. She can talk.
That's
straight
the
to
confidence that's showing. And literally, if we are perceiving that means it is there.
No, it's not. It's a lot of cringiness, if you know what I mean. Like, I am so cringed by
From
it.
a creator side, I totally get you.
I can't watch those videos.
But from a fan side, from the side of creator, I totally get you. That's how there's that. And you look at those videos so many times, you notice even the thing that you would never notice.
I don't look at those videos. I post them, and when I'm replying to the comments, I mute the video because I don't want to hear myself talk. That's the thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it's a challenge for next year to listen to myself speak.
Are you gonna listen to this one? Content creation for you started as a passion, a fun hobby, but right now you have 6,000 on TikTok and plus. And right now, first of all, you're already doing 9 to 5. How's that going? Because ukiangalia nje content creation, people are earning from it, like from platforms, from the brands, from content. Have you been contacted by brands or local business? And how has the experience been for you?
So yes, I do have a 9 to 5 job. Very, very challenging. But and my bosses have come across my videos actually. And
tell me about it.
And I made sure to block them, but it looks like they're also stalking me. Every time someone comes up from my place of work and tell me like they've seen me on social media, I just make sure I stalk them and I block them. I'm so sorry, guys. It's nothing personal. But with regards to brands looking for me, yes, of course. Like you just have to start with looking at content creation as a hobby.
Yes.
Like you're doing it for fun. You know, when you like something, ukiwa unapenda kitu, people will know that unakipenda kile kitu. So people are actually like very easily influenced, like namuona huyu anaenda kula sehemu, namuona huyu anaenda kutembea sehemu.
Yes.
And that's how you get to know people, and that's how you get to meet these brands actually. So I do get requests, some which do align with my job, which I am comfortable promoting, and others which do not align with my job and I'm not comfortable promoting. So yeah, to some I do say yes, and to others I politely decline.
What was your first collab?
Wow. So my first collab was actually at a restaurant. Yeah,
so
the restaurant owner.
The food love really.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Came into fruition.
And I actually said no.
And why? That's actually a surprise. So why so?
I felt like the owner was taking advantage of me, honestly, and I didn't like the owner's approach, like they were doing me a favor. He was just saying, maybe just njoo ule, then wewe unakula chakula cha bure, so just come and make a video, I will give you free food. Come on.
Yeah, that doesn't
make sense. And which I politely declined. I mean, if in the future I want to try a place and I get offered to go there and try a place and it was in my mind, I would definitely say.
But then,
yes,
like you said, it is the approach of how someone comes to you.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Because they'd have to value who you are first. Then you really feel like even my work will be appreciated.
Yeah. At the end of the day, and this message should literally go to all the business owners. I mean, they do take advantage of the fact that content creators ni kwamba vile tunapenda visibility, but that's not entirely why people do things. Sometimes, kwa mfano kama mimi, I just do it mostly because I love it. Kwa hiyo nikija kwenye sehemu yako nikaipenda, you don't need to tell me twice. Of course, it's also because it's a win-win situation. Mimi na attract watu na watu wanapenda nachokifanya.
Yes.
Yeah, kwa hiyo come politely, have an honest and a respectable conversation.
If your content was actually a flavor of ice cream, what would it be and why?
You know that flavor that has Oreo and mint? There's that mint and Oreo flavor in an ice cream where it's so confusing. Yeah, I think I would go with that because it's not I'm not your typical content creator.
That makes you unique.
Yeah, I like do everything. What am I in the mood for? I don't follow a script. I don't have quote unquote a niche. Like, this is what I'm feeling like. Oh, I'm on a money saving spree. We are money saving now. I am on a spending spree. We are spending now. I am traveling now. We're traveling together. So whatever it is that I am currently doing is what me and all my community are doing at that point in time.
So how do you feel putting yourself out there, knowing that someone can say anything, good or bad? How do you deal with vulnerability being online?
Well, I am not made of steel. Those comments really do get to me, and when I get the opportunity to actually talk to people about content creation, I literally emphasize to actually say or comment good things on someone who is actually trying to create content. Stop talking about someone's vulnerability. Like, there is one time, one of my videos, people were talking about how my face looks like, or maybe how my hijab looks like, or maybe how, these very trivial things. Just listen to what I am telling you. Take it or leave it. But with regards to comments, sijawahi kumwona mtu, especially a content creator, ambaye anasema mimi hizi comments hazinifikiagi. You might have like 100 comments, and then that one comment will be that one that's sticking in your head.
That keyboard warriors. Wapo wengi sana. You can be keyboard warrior for good.
Jamani.
people take advantage of it because wako nyuma and their username is like 1 2 3 4 10.
Hawaonekani, ndio.
They'll be.
But I will find you. I will find you.
Have you ever hyped a restaurant ambayo it's actually aesthetically cute on camera, restaurant nzuri, but lakini when it comes to like food, it was like just basic?
No.
I
am the type of person who, like, if I don't like your food, you will not hear me talking about it. I feel like sometimes I feel like all the followers in my social medias are like my friends. Kwa hiyo me betraying my friends and telling them please go here while me sijaielewa ile sehemu, no. And when a place is bad, I really do talk about how bad their services are.
That's great. That's actually that's the content we need.
Yeah, like kama sehemu ni mbaya, semeni.
So now you get 2 invites. One, a collab you really were looking forward to. Like let's say maybe you can travel outside, just go to Kenya, over there you're being invited as a creator. But that day you had planned a date with your sister. So which one are you choosing?
Can't I take my sister?
No, sometimes they're very stingy.
And I have experienced that actually, because I hang out with my sister a lot. I hang out with her everywhere.
We see her a lot in your content, and she literally adds to the vibe.
I would communicate that to anyone who invites me, that I have a sister that I would like to invite. Again, my sister would quite understand if I don't take her. Okay, she really does understand, because I know you, Limia. I know you will not take me to any of the places that you go to. Probably would choose the brand. Bro. And then I would make it up to her.
So pick any creator, Tanzania, but if you want to go global, regional, who you calling and vibe inakuaje?
I have been with so many creators. I've been around so many creators. Most of them are my friends, and all of you guys are great. And I would choose one creator. Her name is Material Girl.
Woo, Material Girl.
Yeah, she's a vibe. She's a whole vibe. She's gonna be there. She's gonna represent. She's gonna deliver. With regards to international, I really like someone named Monet McMichael. She is a woman and a half. She started from nowhere. She was trending with her guy. She has this boyfriend now. His name is Jalen. Very unrelated. I'm a girl's girl, but Monet McMichael, I have been there through her journey when she started until now. She's a very, very famous content creator. I feel like she's a vibe, and on and off camera, people have talked very well about her.
Let's talk success and growth.
Yes.
How does it feel now compared to when you first posted your first TikTok?
My first TikTok, I was how do you call it? Like you check every time how many views you have. How many views do I have? One person viewed, 2% viewed.
Oh my god.
That was my first. I got like 200 views. Success for me was 200 views. My recent video, I have 199,000 views. And sometimes I feel like if I'm walking around, people would notice me from the videos. People just come to me and you're like, I know you from TikTok. And I'm like, how do I behave now? How? Zamani, I used to be like, oh really? And I would shut the person down. And I'm so sorry to anyone who I did that. But these days, at least I know how to navigate, how to talk to these people. Because they feel like they know me and I have no idea who they are, what their name is. They'll just come to you with like this much energy and I'm not there yet with them. I don't know who they are and stuff So that looks like success to me.
It is success.
Yeah. But if for anyone who is coming to me and are trying to be friendly, I would like to be friendly back to them as well. But I'm also working on it. I don't know what I'm doing as well. We are both in this together.
Yeah, we are constantly growing.
Yeah, we're constantly growing.
If the tea and the coffee today could talk, what would they say about the chat that we've had today?
Therapy. I feel lighter having talked to you, someone who I feel kind of understands you being in the same space as I am. Yeah. So it's very therapeutic. Sometimes you do not know how to talk about these things or to whom you need to talk about. Me and you sitting here and you asking me
Just
these
honest
questions,
chat.
yeah, feels like therapy.
Well, we're really glad to hear that. If it is therapy, it's actually even therapy for me, because I am also learning from you. And I'm pretty sure other content creators, those who are big, small, or who are in between, will also pick up and learn from them. Well, Shufaa, thank you very much for being with us today. And thank you very much for being our first guest for Content Over Coffee.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much for sharing your journey.
Thank you so much.
I hope the tea was actually good.
The tea was
and
amazing.
The tea was good.
We were spilling some tea over tea.
Till next time, stay creative, stay caffeinated. Goodbye.